good to see you. I got really lucky and found some Class C grade plywood. These are 9-ply plywood. There you go. Can you see it? It's 9-ply. Very high quality plywood for $10 a sheet. They are 41 by 39. I got some other ones that were even larger. Here's 40s. What the heck's going on? Hearing some explosions up there. Okay, here we have the holes all drilled out. I had to use some ChatGPT to get the holes figured out so that they're spaced evenly. The only thing I could think of that would be better than what I've done here is to stagger the holes between these holes. But I decided not to do that. I do want to tell you that I've tested whole Fornister bits and tried all kinds of different hole saws. The best size for a standard HDPE mortar is 2.5 inches. So if you're looking to drill holes into wood to make your racks, 2.5 inches is what you want. All right, I'm going to drill these out. I do want to let you know I took 2 of the pieces of plywood and screwed them together so that when I drill the holes down, I'm drilling both the top board and the bottom board together. Here's a test hole from a 2.5 inch hole saw. As you can see, the HDPE fits in. It's very loose. There is some looseness to it, and that's kind of what you want, just in case there is a Kato. You don't want it to be fully in contact with wood because if it does blow up, it might crack the wood a little bit easier. So it does have some play in it. 2.5 inches is absolutely perfect. Now I do want to say that if you use a plexiglass gun, here's a plexiglass gun. The play is even more. As you can see, there's a lot of space here. I'm trying to film and show you this. There we go. You can see the amount of play here. There's a whole bunch of play. So I don't, that means that the gun may lean a little bit, and so I may have to choose a smaller hole saw for plexiglass, just an FYI. Well, we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 holes. The drill is very, very hot. That gets really hot.
We'll give it a
In fact, I put it in water just to cool it down, but not only is that hot, but the drill gets hot. I don't want to burn it out. This is a 1/2 inch heavy duty drill. And I don't think you guys should be using your standard battery operated drill. You need something heavy duty to do this, in my opinion. So if you got one of these chumpies or something equivalent, that's going to be the win for you. If you're using a battery operated drill, I don't know. All right, there we go. We just finished it up. 36 holes. Blow off some of that sawdust, would you? There it is. Look at all that. It's like snow. It's happy snow. Disco sawdust.
Except we're inhaling it now.
That's what I'm talking about, people. So what we'll do now is we'll flip the board. We'll take out the screws out of this. We'll separate it. We'll go out and start cutting some. We got some plywood here. We'll start creating risers, and we are good to go. Okay, here's version 1.0. We've got very good spacing here, all the way across, decent spacing. We've got 9 guns, but the problem is for version 1.0 is this distance. This is the only issue here. Philosophy of the build is if there's a flower pot and the shell breaks up in this area, we have some expansion here in case it horns out like a trumpet. Sometimes it happens, it's very rare, but if it happens on these end positions here and here, we got a problem. It might break out this frame. And so this one is safer than most racks you'd ever buy at any kind of fireworks store. This is a good rack, heavy duty design, but that is the flaw for version 1.0. Version 1.2 looks like this. We have more area here, so we have more space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guns, 4 row of 9, it gives you 36. The spacing here has been diminished. It's about 1.5 inches between guns. So this one is much safer. Okay, here's an example of the stackability of these racks. Storage is always an issue. And the top of the guns are still have clearance. So this distance here exceeds the distance of the gun. So there's the stackability of the Armadillo 36.